This is the Rabbit Report. I am Rabbit. It's been a little bit of a tough couple days, I'll be honest. So here I am, gonna open some toys, hopefully put some smiles on your faces, and I hope you enjoy. Let me talk real quick about what everybody's talking about, COVID-19. Got a COVID test yesterday, and I'm here to tell you that it's, it's a little unpleasant. It's not the best, but I got it done. Wasn't the worst thing in the world. If it's available in your area, I do recommend getting a test if possible. And I'll get the results in a few days. So anyway, let's get on to some toys. Tonight I've got the full second wave of Masters of the WWE Universe. And we've got Macho Man Randy Savage. We've got Roman Reigns. We've got Rey Mysterio. I've got the Faker John Cena. You can see there's no action figure there. Haha, that's a wrestling joke. Anyway. All right. I've already done a video of these figures. All the articulation is the same. You can go back and watch my other video if you're curious about that. But I'm going to get these all off the card. I'll show you all of them. And, we'll take a look at them in my photo booth as well. So let's get them off the card. We'll take a look at some of the articulation. But like I said, I've already gone over these figures. So I'm not going to go into detail with all of them. But let's get the Macho Man Randy Savage off the card. This is the figure, of course, that I was looking forward to the most. It has the, the power armor, similar to He-Man and Skeletor in the 80s. And, of course, this has been, or the battle armor. This has been done a bunch of times, but I like this take with the Macho Man shirt on there. So, has anybody else collected these figures, and what do you think? Are you a wrestling fan? Are you a WWE fan? Do you enjoy this crossover? I've really liked these figures. I kind of think it's a fun mashup of the properties. So, of course, you've got the booklet that's similar to the mini comics that came with the original Masters of the Universe figures. It does have a little comic that's in there that's very similar to the art style. I like this drawing, the art, and this drawing of Macho Man and Triple H on the front is very cool as well. I'm actually going to put these in probably a bag and board just to keep them safe. Alright, so you've got a bunch of accessories here. Let's get that open so you can take a look at that. I really don't remember if the original Masters of the Universe figures came with a bunch of accessories. I can't, for some reason, I just cannot remember that in my mind. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I just don't remember. Or maybe my parents always stuck them in the bags. I was really young when I had those figures, so I don't remember them that well. I did have the Power Armor He-Man, and I might have had Skeletor. But I like this. You got the different kind of cracked looks for the armor. It mimics sort of the battle armor that He-Man and Skeletor had. You've got your knee pads that kind of they mimic Man-at-Arms armor. So this is a little bit of a mashup of battle armor, He-Man, and Man-at-Arms. Got a nice mace slash scepter, kind of looks similar to the Macho King scepter. If you saw that video, I did that pretty recently. So So you've got the Macho Man here. Ooh, I'm gonna need a knife to get him off of the. It's got a rubber band. Can you see that? It's got a rubber band there, which I can't stand. I don't know why companies do that. Bugs me. All right, let's get the figure off. Ooh, feet are rubber band as well. What a bummer. Oop. There goes the tray. All right, so here he is, the Macho Man. I like that it's kind of got the helmet that mimics Man-at-Arms. Does come off. You got the nice Macho Man kind of cartoony portrait here. I don't think these glasses come off. No, they're molded onto the figure. But this is a fun Macho Man figure. I do enjoy it. And I will show you how the power armor works in my photo booth. But real quick, in case you didn't see my other video, the arm can go up to here. Can rotate all the way around. Does have a single elbow. The wrist can go back and forth. It rotates all the way around. The head goes up a little bit. Doesn't really go down. Does have a decent tilt. Can rotate at the waist. The leg can go up. You can go do a big boot if you'd like. Goes out pretty good. There is a rotation at the boot, and the foot can go down and up a little bit. And I don't know if there's a tilt or a rocker. Does rock a little bit. So very basic articulation for these figures, but you know, they mimic the classic Masters of the Universe figures pretty well. I do enjoy that. And also, the joints are all swappable. So if you want, you can swap your pieces with other figures. The head does come off as well. So let's see. I've got He-Man, John Cena here. We can take his head off and put it on the Macho Man body. So it is almost kind of like the He-Man power armor. Let's put his arms on. Oops. Let's put his arms on the body. So all of these figures can do this. That's the cool thing about these figures. So you can kind of mix and match however you like. So there you go. You've got a Macho Man John Cena hybrid now, which I kind of really enjoy. That's fun. I think the boots also can be swapped out. Yep, there you go. Oh, and the torso comes off as well. So there you go. Is that disturbing? I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. All right, so let's move all these parts out of here so I can show you the other figures in this line. Again, if you want an in-depth view of all these figures, go back and watch my other video. So you've got Roman Reigns, and he's got a power gauntlet, which is very similar to Fisto from Masters of the Universe. Let's get him off the card here. Is there a figure in this line that you're really looking forward to? I would be curious to hear what people are looking forward to in this line. Are you collecting it? So you've got your mini comic. Little power fist going on. I guess it's for the Roman Reigns Superman punch comic there. Again, you've got your accessories here in a bag, plastic bag. You got a shield. We'll see how well that fits on the figure, because I remember when I was setting up John Cena, his shield can't really go into that hand very well. So that's kind of a slight disappointment to me. All right, so we're gonna take Roman Reigns off the tray. I'm gonna have to cut this. What do we call it? Can't think of the word. Completely lost my words right there. Rubber band. Couldn't think of the word. It's a rubber band. Duh. Hello. Alright, that's okay. I can make fun of myself. Alright, you got Roman Reigns out of the package. He does have the same articulation, so I'm not going to go over that. I do kind of like the chest armor, and does this go? I think this just goes on his fist. There you go. So he's ready to do the Superman punch or the power punch. It doesn't really want to stay on that well, but you know, it's pretty good. I like the articulation. It's a good figure of Roman Reigns. I don't actually have another Roman Reigns, so this is kind of fun. I do enjoy this. Who should we do that next? I am gonna open Rey Mysterio next. There he is, Rey Mysterio. To be honest, the figure I was sort of least looking forward to. Not a huge Rey Mysterio fan. Don't have anything against him. I've just never been interested in this Rey Mysterio or this character that much. Although he is supposed to be kind of mimicking Stratos, because Rey Mysterio is like a high flyer, does all the high flying moves, and the 619 is his signature move. All right, let's get him off the... I think this is a cool figure. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun to put in the Grayskull Mania ring. Again, you've got your booklet. I like that he's kind of flying there. That's fun. Little comic, of course. Right off the card. I do like that these cards mimic the old school Masters of the Universe classic figures from the 80s. Again, we got a baggie of accessories here. So if you're wondering about like all the accessories, I'm going to go ahead and set these all up in my photo booth so you'll be able to see them in full. But you got a couple wings that go on his arms. What are these? A couple of armbands. We got the figure in package here on the card or on the tray. Gonna cut him out of here. Is there any other figures in this line that you want to see, that you're looking forward to? What would be your dream figure in the Masters of the WWE Universe line? Or what would be another mashup that you would like to see? So I do like that it's got the jetpack on the back here. You've got a harness holding it on. Very cool figure. And he's got the luchador mask, of course. Very signature look. And like I said, we will get a look. We'll get a look at this figure with his wings in just a second. And last but not least, we've got Faker John Cena, who, as you know, or maybe you don't know, Faker was a robot that was created by Skeletor. He looked exactly like He-Man, but it was a android robot version, and this is, of course, the evil John Cena version. And what I love about this figure is that it's a translucent figure. I guess mimicking John Cena's catchphrase of "You can't see me," so he's semi-translucent. I don't know. I love it. It's fun. Alright, once again, a little mini comic there. Got some nice artwork of Faker John Cena, as well as your comic in the book. Oh, and on the back, it does have all of the figures in the line. So you got Macho Man, Faker, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Roman Reigns. Okay, so once again, all your accessories here. Oh, okay. So you got John Cena armband. You've got, what's in here? Chain necklace. So it kind of calls back to the John Cena Thugonomics Raptor gimmick. Can you see this? There's a word and life. I guess it's supposed to be brass knucks in there. And then there's also, oops, doesn't want to come out. There's also this crazy looking mace with spikes. That's kind of wild. I mean, I don't know, it's fun. I enjoy it. I love this entire line. It's very fun. So I will have all these figures in my photo booth together, and I'm also going to do a comparison with some other figures so you can see the scale of these figures. They're pretty much unlike any other 6-inch figures, of course, being a little like squat, a little smaller proportions, kind of cartoony, but that is the style. It's the 5.5-inch style of the original Masters of the Universe figures. I like that they're kind of coming back. These were huge to me when I was a child. I really love that. But it doesn't, obviously it doesn't fit into the normal 6-inch line that most figures have today. But check out the translucent plastic that this is molded in. I really love this. You can kind of see some of the joints. I really enjoy that. And let me show you. This does have the robotic chest panel behind the armor. So I'll show you that real quick. As you can see, and the original Faker figure, this was a sticker. On this one, it is printed right onto his chest. And that's pretty cool. I enjoy it. So I'm going to have these in my photo booth, and that'll be coming up right now. Here we are in my photo booth with the Macho Man with battle armor. Let's do a size comparison. Of course, I've got a Marvel Legends figure here, a 6-inch Marvel Legends figure, Hydra Bob. You can see that he is quite a bit taller. I've also got a Mattel Elite action figure, which is 7 inches, quite a bit taller. You can see that he almost does not fit in the frame. Let me compare this to the John Cena from the first wave of Masters of the WWE Universe. And interestingly enough, he is slightly shorter than the Macho Man. But let me show you real quick how to change up the power armor. And what you need to do, at least what I needed to do when I was playing with this, is take off Macho Man's head. I really struggled with this when I first tried it, but all you need to do is kind of remove these straps on the top. The armor does pop right off. And I found that I need to press both with both thumbs on this in order to get this out. You do have two options. You've got the cracked option and the completely destroyed option, which I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. It does snap in. We're going to reattach this to the Macho Man. There you go. Put his head back on. Snaps right in there. So we've got Macho Man here. Let me show you some of the other figures. We've got Rey Mysterio right here with his wing accessories. I've got Roman Reigns. Roman right here with his shield. And I found that this does have the same problem that John Cena had, which is that he can't grip it very well. And I don't know if Mattel can fix that in later lines, but we'll see. And lastly, the figure that I enjoyed the most out of this line that surprised me is this Faker John Cena with his Word Life brass knuckles and the chain. I don't know. I really love this figure. I think that you'll enjoy it if you purchase these figures as well. Just a fun figure. And I will show you all of the figures from this line on my turntable, and that will be coming up right now. Here we are with the full wave of the Masters of the Universe on my turntable, so you can get a nice 360 view of all the figures. If you'd like to see more photos of these figures, you can follow me on all social media at The Rabbit Report. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends about this channel if you liked this video. It really does help me out, and I appreciate it. I hope that you are all staying home, staying safe, and remember to wash your hands. And I will catch you on the next Rabbit Report. Bye! Okay, also just for kicks, I put the Macho Man power armor or battle armor on John Cena here because John Cena is supposed to be the He-Man analog for this line, and I just wanted to see what it would look like. So there you go. Now you've seen it. I guess you don't ever have to see that again. Thanks. Yeah. Is Rabbit gonna do another terrible Macho Man impression? Of course. Yeah, subscribe.